Few track and field names shine like Florence Griffith Joyner. Millions knew her as Flo-Jo, who broke records. Despite the gold medals and splendor, there was hardship, dedication, and sorrow. Today, we discuss Florence Griffith Joyner's incredible life and tragic death, the fastest woman ever. Florence Griffith Joyner, also known as Flo-Jo, was an incredible American track and field athlete whose life was both extraordinary and tragically short. Florence Dolores Griffith was born on December 21, 1959, in Los Angeles, California. She grew up in a large family that experienced financial difficulties. Florence's early life in the Jordan Downs public housing complex in Watts was filled with challenges and a strong sense of perseverance. Since childhood, Florence has displayed an exceptional aptitude for running. Her stepfather, Robert Kersey, saw her potential and started training her at the young age of 7. Despite the difficulties she faced in her surroundings, Florence discovered comfort and a sense of meaning on the track. Her innate agility and elegance were apparent even during her formative years, hinting at the remarkable athletic journey that awaited her. During her teenage years, Florence attended Jordan High School, where she further honed her sprinting abilities. Her talent caught the attention of many, and she soon became a standout athlete on the school's track team. During this pivotal time, Florence started envisioning Olympic victory, drawing inspiration from the achievements of fellow African-American athletes who had shattered barriers in the world of sports. Florence's hard work and commitment paid off when she was awarded a scholarship to California State University, Northridge. Nevertheless, she faced numerous challenges on her journey towards higher education. Due to financial hardships, she had to temporarily leave school and took up a job as a bank teller to provide for herself and her family. Her determination to succeed was only strengthened by this experience, leading her to eventually return and complete her degree in psychology. As quickly as she rose to fame, Flo-Jo's life would come to an abrupt and shocking end. Flo-Jo's untimely death at 38 raised questions and fueled speculation, casting a shadow over her legendary career. The world was left to wonder, how could someone so vibrant, so alive, be gone so suddenly? Let's find out. But before that, make sure to subscribe and enable alerts before we begin, so you won't miss any more shocking updates. Throughout her college years, Florence's athletic abilities continued to flourish. She achieved remarkable feats and earned prestigious accolades, capturing the interest of the broader track and field community.
Both of them are strong and fast finishers, but Merline Ottey comes out of the block and has already taken the lead over the field as she comes off the curve. She is well ahead of Griffith and Randy Gibbons as she comes down the straight. So Merline Ottey on the wet track trying to hold off now. Florence Griffith, who is moving up on the inside and could score a big upset. Florence Griffith, who has improved enormously this year, has just knocked off Merline Ottey as Ottey was going for her third straight women's collegiate title at 200 meters.
In 1982, she emerged victorious in the NCAA championship for the 200-meter dash, establishing herself as a highly talented young sprinter in the nation. Florence's rise to fame on the global stage happened during the 1984 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. She won a silver medal in the 200-meter dash, captivating the audience with her performance in front of her home crowd. This accomplishment marked the start of a truly remarkable career in the world of track and field. After the 1984 Olympics, Florence made further progress in her times and technique. She dedicated herself wholeheartedly to working with coaches, including the renowned Bob Kersey, whom she would eventually marry. Her commitment to training and her innate talents combined to produce an exceptional athlete who was ready to excel in the sport.
Run, of course, the win will mean that it won't count, but this has been a great year for her. She was a medalist in '84 at 200 meters.
Florence's career took a significant turn at the 1988 Olympic trials in Indianapolis. Here, she achieved a remarkable feat by setting a new world record in the 100-meter dash with an incredible time of 10.49 seconds. This record remains unbroken even after more than 3 decades, showcasing Florence's exceptional speed and skill. In the 1988 Seoul Olympics, Florence Griffith Joyner, also known as Flo-Jo, showcased an incredibly dominant performance that has since become legendary in Olympic history. She achieved a remarkable success by winning gold medals in the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, and the 4x100-meter relay. She achieved an impressive feat in the 200-meter event, setting a world record with a remarkable time of 21.34 seconds. This record still stands unbroken, even after all this time. Flo-Jo's performances in Seoul were truly remarkable, capturing the attention of audiences worldwide. However, they were not without their fair share of controversy. There were speculations regarding the use of performance-enhancing drugs, which Flo-Jo strongly denied throughout her life. Despite consistently passing numerous drug tests and never once failing, these persistent whispers would continue to haunt her, unfairly overshadowing her remarkable accomplishments. In addition to her impressive athletic abilities, Flo-Jo gained a reputation for her vibrant and eye-catching fashion choices, both during competitions and in her personal life. With her stylish long nails, eye-catching racing suits, and flowing hair, she became a fashion icon, drawing more attention to women's athletics. She fully embraced her femininity in a sport that often prioritized masculinity, serving as an inspiration to a whole generation of young women to confidently express their true selves. Following her success in Seoul, Flo-Jo surprised the public by announcing her retirement from competitive track and field in 1989. During the height of her athletic career, she made the decision to shift her focus towards other important aspects of her life, such as starting a family with her husband, Al Joyner. In 1990, she welcomed her daughter, Mary Ruth Joyner, and her dream of becoming a mother came true. Even after he retired, Flo-Jo kept busy in the sports industry. She was a spokesman for a number of companies and an analyst for track events that were shown on television. Outside of racing, she followed her passions for writing and fashion design. Flo-Jo authored a number of works, including a children's book series and a novel, all with the goal of encouraging young readers to follow their passions. Flo-Jo kept up her strict fitness routine and never stopped advocating for the value of physical exercise, even after she retired from professional running. She did her best to get kids, particularly females, involved in sports and promote their physical condition. Aspiring athletes all across the globe looked up to her, which meant her impact went far beyond her sporting career.
A mark on the athletic world that has yet to be matched. Sadly, she won't be here to see when her world record is finally broken. It's taken track and field sprinters over 35 years to even begin to catch up to Joyner's world record-breaking speed in the 100 and 200-meter dashes. Joyner, famously nicknamed Flo-Jo, not only won 3 Olympic gold medals and 1 silver medal in the 1988 Seoul Olympics.
Unfortunately, Flo-Jo passed away on September 21, 1998. A few months before she would have become 39 years old. Her sleep-deprived death in her Mission Viejo, California, home stunned and saddened her sports community and her grieving family. Death was officially attributed to suffocation caused by a violent epileptic episode. According to the results of the autopsy, Flo-Jo was born with a brain defect that increased her risk of seizures. People started wondering again if Flo-Jo used drugs and whether her death had anything to do with her athletic career. Extensive toxicological testing, however, revealed that she had not tested positive for any recreational or performance-enhancing drugs. Her death was determined by the medical examiner to have no connection to drug usage. Athletes and fans around mourned Flo-Jo's tragic death. Al Joyner, her husband, and their small daughter had to deal with the loss of a mother and wife. Fans all across the globe recalled the delight and energy she had given to the sport of track and field, as the community grieved the death of a shining star. People from many walks of life, not just sports, have found motivation in Flo-Jo's music and legacy in the years after her passing. A monument to her extraordinary skill and the grandeur of her accomplishments, her 100-meter and 200-meter world records have remained for more than 30 years. A lot of people in the track and field community think these records are mystical and question whether anybody will ever be able to break them. Beyond her athletic achievements, Flo-Jo had an effect that reached far and wide. She proved that women could be strong role models and aggressive competitors, shattering stereotypes and paving the way for more women of color to join the sports industry. Many athletes who came after her were able to find their voice because of her fearless fashion choices and unabashed acceptance of glamour in sports. Her legacy lives on via the Florence Griffith Joyner Youth Foundation, which she helped form and which continues to promote and encourage youth through educational and athletic opportunities. Scholarships and initiatives are offered by the foundation that reflects Flo-Jo's drive and ambition. The life narrative of Flo-Jo is one of overcoming obstacles, creating new norms of greatness, and forging new ground. Her incredible journey from struggling in watts to reaching the peak of Olympic glory is a testament to the strength that comes from believing in oneself and never giving up. It is important to honor and celebrate our heroes while they are here on Earth, and her untimely passing at such a young age is a sobering reminder of that. Florence Griffith Joyner's life serves as a reminder of the power of a single person to change the world. Her records will endure for a long time, but the many lives she changed and the obstacles she removed will be her lasting legacy. It is feasible to attain greatness and make an everlasting impression on history. Flo-Jo proved that to us. Florence Griffith Joyner is one of the most prominent personalities in sports history. Her intense and passionate life, even though cut short, is an inspiration to this day. Thinking back on her incredible life and tragic passing has left us with a mixed feeling of gratitude for a brilliant skill that was cut short much too soon, inspiring us to seize the day with the same zest and resolve that Flo-Jo has shown throughout her remarkable life. Her tale encourages us to fearlessly follow our passions and overcome obstacles. If Flo-Jo's tale inspired you, like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for exploring the life of an American icon with us. To get more information about your amazing personality, click the bell icon and turn the notification on.